Hello everyone, welcome to retail promotion class of NESC Skill Center. Advertising is the most powerful medium through which anything in our mind, thoughts and dreams can be presented in the world, and most importantly, to the target audiences and beyond. If the right way of advertising is chosen, anything can get marketed easily. There are many different mediums which are used for that, such as television, radio, online, and outdoor. Today, we will discuss about strengths and limitations of different mediums of advertising media. At the end of this class, you should be able to explain the strengths and limitations of advertising media. So let's discuss television as a medium. So what are the strengths of television? One advantage of television advertising is due to the popularity of the medium itself, is its ability to reach masses. Televisions as advertising medium makes full use of both sight and sound and offers tremendous creative flexibility and makes possible dramatic life like representation of products and services. Television commercials can be used to attract the attention and interest of the potential customer through the creative use of both sight and sound in combination. Television generates excitement and interest. Despite its creativity and capabilities to generate excitement and interest, television as an advertising medium carries certain disadvantages which put a limitation on its use for advertising purpose. High cost, fleeting exposure, high clutter, and less audience selectivity. Advertisers adjust their media strategies according to local market conditions, such as to take advantage of some special occasion or to use different appeals in different markets. The second medium, which is newspaper. The strength of newspaper is that it is inexpensive when compared to TV. Advertisements are the major source of income to the newspapers. This helps in selling the newspapers at reduced prices to the readers. A newspaper has large circulation, and a single advertisement in a newspaper can reach a large number of people. Newspapers provide good local market coverage. Newspapers provide flexibility in advertising. The advertisement campaign can be initiated and stopped quickly. Advertisement message can be changed promptly when desired, so it has broad acceptability. Limitations of newspaper is that the lifespan is limited to 1 day. Newspaper can have poor print quality. Let's see the strength of the next medium, which is magazine. High target audience reach, high credibility. Magazines have high prestige, good print quality. The advertisement in magazine is presented in a colored form, which creates a better image of the product advertised. Longer lifespan. Magazines are preserved for a long period of time and can be read again and again. Magazine advertising has also some limitations. Long ad purchase lead time. Magazine advertisements has to be prepared and sent for publication well in advance. Unsold copies become waste circulation. The circulation of magazine is very small as compared to the newspaper. Advertising through magazine is very costly. Let's discuss next medium, which is radio advertising. The strength of radio advertising is that it has wide audience reach, good local acceptance, low cost. The wide audience reach is due to the fact that radio has easy access across various social classes, across various times of the day, across various demographic groups, and across various geographic locations. The low absolute cost radio advertising suits the small budget advertisers. Radio has some weaknesses as an advertising medium. Like television, radio advertising is of perishable nature. It has shorter attention span than television. If the listener is not available at the time of broadcast, the message is gone forever. The message requires repetition, which adds to the cost and level of noise in the environment. Audio only. Radio advertiser cannot illustrate the product, demonstrate the product, or use any kind of visual appeal or information to attract viewers' attention. Fleeting exposure. The fleeting nature of radio messages and lack of control on the receiver's part to process the information further restrict the scope of creativity in radio advertising. Fragmented audiences. The rise in the number of radio stations has led to audience fragmentation, and so the number of audience turned to particular station tends to be small. In order to reach larger audience base, advertisers need to buy airtime on a number of stations to provide the required coverage in a target market. Next medium, telephone. The strength of telephone is that it is flexible. Direct contact with potential customer for telemarketers. Low cost to purchase database and transmit messages. It has some limitations. For example, hiring of telemarketer can be expensive. Success rate depends on caller's tone of voice and personal selling skills. Fleeting exposure. Limited text constraint. Next medium is Internet. The strength of Internet is that it has high selectivity, high interaction, low cost. It combines sight, sound, motion like television. Limitation. Internet has relatively new medium with low number of users in some countries. The audience controls the exposure. The last medium, which is outdoor advertising, has following strengths. Flexibility, high repeat exposure. It is low cost, low message competition, good positional selectivity. Following limitations of outdoor advertising. It has little audience selectivity. Creative limitations. So why using right advertising media is important? Advertising media has a huge role to play in the field of marketing and business for all the companies. We have an abundance of different companies that are offering the best products that they have and their services to the people who need it. So, it is important to have a clear plan in the selection of advertising media. Some steps which can be followed in advertising media selection are: the objective of the company can be analyzed as to what product and to which customers it is to be advertised. The next stage is to have complete understanding about the customer demographics who are to be targeted. After that, depending upon the type of product, type of customers, the advertising budget set, companies can choose from the various types of advertising media. Advertising media should be chosen on the fact which gives maximum return on investment. So this was all about strengths and weaknesses of different types of advertising media. Hope you have understood today's class and objectives. Thank you for watching the video.